Hey guys, welcome back. I picked up 4 mowers, lawnmowers for 40 bucks. Picked up one self-propelled, the other one 3 push mowers. This one's got a quantum engine on it. Actually, I got 2 of them with quantum engines. The other ones have the regular Pulsar Prime carburetors on there, which will be easy to do. But I wanted to work on this one first because it's self-propelled. And I figured this would be a good one to make back some of the money I paid on 4 of them alone. The guy originally had a shroud, a side chute like this one, and he used this rail for it, but it kind of stuck up a little bit. I didn't like that, so I kept fooling around with other ideas. Eventually I came up with this one, forcing this one I had extra. I pulled off another mower, forced it down on this bracket, and then slid the pin through there. It kind of works. It's kind of rubbing against that wheel right now. I'll probably fix that eventually. So right now it's got a side chute. It's supposed to be for mulch, but it's going to be a side discharge mower. It's 22 inch bolens. 6 1/4 horsepower. There, 2-in-1. It has oil. It's not the cleanest, but it has Earl. There, as you can see, it's right where it needs to be, but it's just a little dirty. But it has oil. There's no gas in the tank, which is a good thing. The guy said he normally did this when he was mowing grass for people, and usually fixed mowers on the side, but he used this as a mower to cut people's grass. And those other 3 mowers I picked up, he picked them up as payments for, cutting people's grass. But he wanted to get rid of them, get them out of his yard, and I figured 4 push mowers for 40 bucks was a good deal, even though I got plenty of push mowers already. Why would I pick up more? Anyway, only main issue is that this is rigged up to stay on all the time because this cord is seized, for which the other is this cord right here for the self-propulsion is seized also, so it won't move at all. So I don't know if I can save the cord. Looks like this one, if I can't save it, maybe I can find some other way to rig it, or hopefully enough I can just save it. Maybe spray some WD-40 in there and get it out, because I would like to not have to buy a cable if I have to, because it looks like this comes off of there anyway. So I'm going to spray some WD-40 in there. I hate when people don't put these things on here for the thing to hold the cord on there. I like it better. It's missing one, which I got extras, so that's no big deal. So we'll fix that. So let me get this puppy on the stand. Like I said, I worked on some of this already, you guys. I just didn't put it on this camera. Put it on my Instagram on some stuff I did. But anyway, I'm gonna put you on the stand. I'm gonna pop off the air cleaner there and take a look at that carburetor. Maybe just take off the float bowl and check the main jet out and see how bad it is. But first things first, let's check out the air cleaner and see what it is. Different change of pace, huh? How you guys like the stand? Found that for free on the side of the road. Somebody threw that out over on the other side of town, so picked that up. It's gonna eventually go inside, but right now it's outside. So instead of putting it on my table, I'm putting it out here. So I'll put you guys right there. I'm gonna pop off this air cleaner real quick and see what's going on with it. Let's see what we got going on real quick. Yeah, a little dirty. Filter, it's not bad. I don't think that spider made it out alive, do you? Nope, dead. Nope. Nope. Still see daylight under there, so it's good. I'll have to clean that cover off later. A lot of ants crawling through here, so I'm gonna have to pop this cover off eventually and see what's going on here. This is not sitting right, and I got a feeling we're gonna find a lot of critters underneath here because this stuff was sitting outside here. So I'm gonna pop this stuff off of here real quick and take a look at it. See, looks like the primer's working. Kind of a good thing, I think. I don't want to maybe take that off if I don't need to. There. So alright, let me get Phillips head screws and we'll get that, pop that cover off here and see if there's anything underneath there we need to look for first. Alright, let's take this top cover off here. Nice cover, still in good shape there. Don't see anything on the ordinary, so maybe this is alright. Something's, maybe it needs to be cleaned out still. Throttle's still other flies working still, so that's a good thing. I'll have to sit there and mess with that. Although the carburetor's not looking in good shape either. I'm just wondering if I need to pull all that off. I don't really want to. There, so maybe I should have sprayed some carburetor cleaner in there and see what it would do before we mess with it. We got compression though, so that's a good thing. So, I need to clean this air cleaner cut base off though. So, what do you guys want to do first? You want me to pop the bowl off? Or do you want me to take the whole carburetor off? Alright, we'll take the carburetor bowl off. Let me get you guys set up different, and we'll take off the carburetor bowl. Alright. You guys can stay in there as long as you promise not to get in my way. Oh, there it is. I'm looking for it. It's right here in my hand. There's the gasket. And there's the main jet. You guys can see daylight there. But it doesn't mean anything. It looks like crystallized gas in there. See what the float bowl looks like though. That's what the float bowl looks like there. Might have to pull this. Smell old gas though, but the float's working. Now here's the question: do I want to pull the whole thing out, or do I want to do it quick and dirty? But it looks like it needs some attention, so I'm probably going to pull the air cleaner housing off here real quick and do that real quick. It's 5/16 here. Pull these off real quick. Okay, you guys sit down there. I got gaskets to replace this if I need to, but hopefully not if I don't, because that one stayed on there. So this needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Bring you guys over this way so you guys can look at it just a little bit better. The float's working. I don't know how good it's working. I don't know. Question is, do I want to pull this off of here or not? Can I pull the pin out? Of course I can't pull the pin out from here. Let me get a pair of pliers. Or how about a pair of side cutters instead? Alright. Well, that don't look too bad. Needle don't look too bad. There. And there's the pin. Oh, sorry. There's the pin. Right there. Get this. There's the needle right there. So maybe. And then there's the float. Maybe clean that up a little bit. Probably do that. I'll probably clean it up a little bit. Maybe take a wire brush after that. Clean this up a little bit. Maybe we'll be alright. Let's just try it that way. Let me get a wire brush, clean this stuff off around it, and let's clean that up a little bit. Let me get my wire there and I'll clean that up too real quick, and then of course I'll clean out that bowl right there too. So you guys will see that here in a jiffy. So let's let me regroup. Get everything sorted out here. We're going to clean this all up here, and get you guys back when I'm set up, ready to go. Alright, I'm going to stand in the shadows here. I know it looks like it's see-through, but well, the wire's going through that one. And the wires are going through that one. That's a plus. So that's a good thing. I'll probably spray it with carburetor cleaner anyway. Just for the hell of it. For the halibut. You ever heard that joke from the Three Stooges? We sing for the halibut. We sing for the hell of it. Alright. Spray some carburetor cleaner. I'm going to take a Scotch-Brite pad. Yeah, I might have to go steel wool on this one instead. Hang on a minute. I got a package that's showing up. Alright guys, this is where I got so far. I got it a little bit better cleaned out. Not fully the best, but looks better than what it did. So we should be able to ride with that. Clean out the float a little bit better too. As well, cleaned off the float pin the best I could. There, I might clean it up just a little bit more. And of course the main jet. There, it's been cleaned out. And I took a toothbrush, old toothbrush, and went underneath here and start scraping after everything. So hopefully enough. I'm just gonna try it that way. Stuff. I'll probably spray some air in there. Stuff. Make sure it's all cleaned out the best I can. Since the gas tank was, you know, already empty. Maybe not. I worry about that. So I'm gonna take an air gun, clean the rest of the stuff off. I'm gonna bring you guys back and I'm gonna reassemble it and maybe put some gas in there and see if it fires up. Alright guys, let's try to put everything back together again. Normally I take the carburetor off and just let's see, that might work. We'll try it. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is put the carburetor back on with the gasket. Alright. Full bowl clean. Alright. Come back to you guys when I get it assembled. Let's take a look at that spark plug real quick while we're here. Yeah, it's say she's not going to run like that, shall we? No oily. No early. Let me clean that off real quick before we start doing anything with it. A little bit better than what it was there, so let me spray it off real quick with some air. Let's pop that back in there. There. Alright, so the only bad problem is I gotta try to figure out how I'm gonna, well, I guess if I get it to run, then let's unhook this then tie it back on there. Let's get it off the workbench here and we'll put it on the ground, see if it fires up or if it leaks gas. Time to put gas. We're going to put a little bit in here and see what it does.
I don't have one of them handles up there on the thing.
Because the cables are seized. I gotta try to unthaw them.
Oh.
You guys watch from there. Alright, it's getting gas. The question is, let's see if it fires up.
Check the lines and make sure it's good. Gas.
Might have to give it a little persuasion.
I was gonna say, do that spray thing like I usually do. I even tell you to spray it.
Either gonna fire up or it's not gonna fire up.
Place them at the top of it.
Alright.
That's not gas. It's not gas though. Sounds like it's flooding.
No, it's not, because if it was, it'd be leaking out.
You can smell it though. You check the lines on it?
Yeah. Let me get an eye hook on it.
Clogged up or anything?
Alright, let's try this and see if it'll go. It runs. I just gotta fix the cable on it now. Go figure. And the self-propelled cable too. Alright folks, I got the bolens on the workbench here. I tried to save the cables. I heard about trying to put oil in them, soak them in oil, motor oil. I tried that. It didn't work, unfortunately. I think they're just too far gone, but I don't know if I caught it on video or not. I can't remember, but the self-propel works, or self-propulsion works. And I pushed that in. The wheels moved on me, so the self-propelled still works. The drive cable, unfortunately enough, was broke too, so I had to disconnect it from here when I'm using it. So I ordered these cables off of Amazon for 24 bucks for both of them. I got the drive cable here from Rotary. That's the part number right there, 15102. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll put the number down on there. And then here's the brake cable, 746-132-1132. There, so all in all it cost me 24 bucks, but I mean the motor, if the engine didn't run and stuff like that, I bought the cables, but it needs the cables. I have no way to modify it to make it work, so I just figured just buy the cables for it and stuff. I mean the motor runs and all that, and the self-propel works. That's the reason why I spend the money for it, even though the whole lot of mowers I bought were $40, but I think this mower is worth it to live again and stuff. So without further ado, let me get the cables ready to put on. Alright, I'm going to put this cable on. Here, I'm going to start with this one first, because it seems like this is the one that's giving me problems here. It's acting like this hole is not the right size for some reason. Okay, I'm going to make sure I'm recording. My camera's acting a little weird today. So if I keep saying, are we recording, I just wanted to make sure that we are, because I tried to do this take 3 times already of what I'm doing, and every time I turn around and look, it's replaying the same video that I just did. There we go. Well, I had to fight that one to get that on there. Alright, got that there. That in. There. That where it needs to be. Alright. Drive cable there. Hook up there. Well, when I get this hooked up, it'll do better. It's not doing anything right now because it's not stationary. There. Alright. Next thing, drive cable. The spaghetti. It's a long cord, but alright. Put this where it needs to go. Should be there, and I probably. Oh yeah, I can still do it. Maybe. There. see if this works. Oh yeah. Brake. Sweet. Alright. I'll run this down. Are you still? Yeah, we're still recording. Bring you guys down a little bit. There. And it goes. Put this thing up to here. There we go. I'm probably going to have to get some twist ties to put on here for this. Huh. Okay, so I'm kind of running into a little snag. The other one had the hook. This one just got the ball of it. Maybe it works the same, hopefully. Let's see. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do some adjustments. At least I think, I don't know. Maybe not. So, alright. Looks like everything's working on it. I don't know if you guys can see it down there. I guess it does work. That's where it needs to be. So there we go right there. Let's get it down on the bench, off the bench, and see if it works. Alright, but before we take it down, this is the, I'll show you guys. Excuse me. This is the original cover that came off of here. And it's missing the little tabs that go on the sides. This is another one that came off another mower that the front wheel has the thing. This is kind of tore up, but it has the plastic things I need off of here, so I'm going to swipe these off of here and put them on this one since this is missing it to hook this thing together here. And I try to do videos on Instagram too, because I have some people that follow me on there. I'm not sure if they follow me on YouTube or not, but the my phone's been acting a little crazier than normal, and it's not catching the videos for me. And so I'm having to eventually I'm gonna have to get me a different phone. Look at my, there we go. Got one not that. Alright, so this is where it needs to be. I just gotta take the clips off of here now. These are like the things you put on the cars to hold the bumpers together now. Exactly like it. guess I'll take some clips off of this video and post it off of there instead. Phone was acting weird. It kept saying phone was on a different screen. Then it was sitting here and telling me the phone was using another app. And then it wouldn't. Now it's not letting me record anything off of it. So put these in here. Slide that in there, like so. Come on the other side here. So you guys can see where I'm gonna put it at. Here. The phone, that camera likes to do that every time I move that stand. This one goes right in there. It's got this little clip right there. Go in there and hold that down. And there we go. I think that looks better now. Now it's got to put the top cover back on. There, and we should be good to go. And this thing should run and drive. Hopefully. Two screws in there. We still gotta button this thing up. We'll see how it's working so far before I sit there and see how the wires act up. Alright, so it's all good to go now. It's one little minor thing I gotta do. Actually, gotta fix that flap on the side. I made a mount to hold this flap on there. It holds it, but this piece right here is rubbing against the tire. I'll try to smash it. It's not working, so I'll probably have to just cut a little piece off of that there. Which I'll do. You guys don't need to see me do that. I don't think so. Other than that, I'll bring it down on the ground when I get through. And I'll show you guys what I did after I cut all that. Alright guys, got it down on the ground now. Let's see. Should fire up. Should still have gas in it. So let's see. Should be able to fix that thing. I cut the piece off there. I'll show you that after I get it through. think it sounds good. What do you think? I think I need to run it a little bit more. Self-propelled works. I'll probably straighten up those cables just a little bit more to take the slack off of there. But I mean, other than that, it's running like it should. The self-propelled's working on it. So I think I might have to turn up the gas just a little bit. I mean, that's all I was waiting for this thing to get fixed. I figured this one out of the mowers I got for $40, I figured this is the one would be good for it. And it runs. I probably gotta sharpen the blade on it, I think. Actually, I think it needs a new blade. The blade's bent. Which I got another blade to put on it, so that's okay. So, actually, let's go and switch that out right now. I think I got a different blade I can put on there instead. She still goes. Running. Self-propel works, side shoot works. I think we're golden. I think this one's ready to go. Just gotta clean it up and list it up for sale. There. Oil was good on it, so I'm not gonna worry about that. So, just gonna clean it up and get it ready to go. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.